friends, fans, family members, and fellow sinners. What is going on? You are currently listening to episode 34 of Hanging with Hazor, and you're with us, the League of Chaos, the Order of Chaos, on Chaos Radio. And you're currently jamming out to our introduction. We have to let it go as soon as the words start, or we'll get kicked off. We don't want that to happen again. How's everybody doing? If you're here, you had a great Memorial Day weekend, which means you didn't go to jail. I am proud of y'all. We're going to do a little, for those that are watching, we're going to do a little league roster. Hey, what's going on as people are popping in. Servant of Vince. Vince is a master. He has servants. Servant of Vince is in, and so is I, Gabriel. Congratulations, guys. Oh, Demonic Runes is logged in. I'll tell you what, now that everyone comes in and checks in at this time every night to see if we're doing this show. Why? Because Hanging with Hazor is the #1 show on Chaos Radio. Hey, I don't make these things up. That's just the numbers. We're joined to us tonight by our official, one of the few things that are official, our official producer of the show, Outlaws. Big shout out to the guy on the other side of the glass. You'll never hear his voice, but he's one of the most powerful producers in the business. And we're so grateful to have him on board. Tonight, we have a great show planned for you. We're going to go through a lot of different things. And we're going to do a little survival mode. The silent producer is known as Outlaws. We'll jump off of the intro for a little bit, a little background tunes. We're not allowed to have anything with words on, so we got to be extremely careful. As promised, we would go over the history of donuts. Now, from one big guy to, I don't know how all y'all are, but I love me some donuts. And have you ever wondered where donuts came from? I mean, the name alone is kind of, kind of off, throw you a little bit. Donuts. There's no nuts in it. It's just like fried dough with all kinds of cool stuff on it. But in reality, the very first donut was actually made with nuts. And it was made on sea. This kid was frying up these treats like his mama made them, but everybody got sick. And come to find out, the way he was trying to fry it and the kind of oil he was frying it in, it didn't get the center made. Like the center wouldn't get cooked. So he started cutting the middle out. But it was really like almonds and dates and other types of nuts and stuff that was put in the dough and rolled up and fried. That's where it got the name donuts, because it was dough and actual nuts put together. Until it became Americanized when we put sugar and fat on everything. But hey, that's what we do. We like to eat so unhealthy, but that's okay. Someone asked me the other day what my favorite dish was, and I said sweets. They were like, no, I like Mexican food or Italian. And I'm like, well, I like Mexican desserts and Italian desserts. I like desserts, man. Shit, what's wrong with that? Nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. You're currently hanging with Hazor. Listen to a phenomenal tune that Rage Against the Machine played in 1946. Later on tonight, we will be doing a little raid action, probably jumping into some other adventures to see what other people are doing, find out what's going on. Can we find the legendary racist? Can we find some of the characters that we've run across? I think me and Outlaw might go on an adventure. If anyone in this league would like to join us, we're going to jump in some raids here in a second. Man, topics, survival mode. I'm ready to get into this. It seems like it's a cool thing. I watched a video by one of the designers of the devs of this actual survival mode, this new thing they've got, and they were breaking down the loot locks based on level, how many levels you get through and stuff. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. I am a little still upset with DCUO right now because 3 or 4, I don't know how to explain it. I want to say drops, because that's what I'm talking about, is the actual drop, the canister you get. But 3 or 4 DLCs ago, they had this drop where you can get these really cool, it's supposed to be a bracer, but it looked like, because they would move, it was like archaic runes and stuff, and it's the archaic rune hand look, and man, I got all the way, I've got 3 3 investigations left to have the whole thing. And unfortunately, I spent over $100 trying to get that freaking runic arms, hands, whatever the F it's called. I'm so mad. I spent so much money and unlocked so much bullshit. I got my character up pretty high though, for what it's worth, but I never did get my freaking rune hands. And they sell for 60 million, you know, which I'm only like 59 million away, which isn't bad. But I was thinking about this the other day. You know, who's ever in charge of making money and helping the developmental issues of DCUO, they've got to be making money, because you would think $30 or $40 worth of coins so you can open these freaking canisters, you would have the set. Not $150, $200 later, you're still short. Yeah, so I don't know how much money I want to spend on this game, other than, yeah, they got a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm just going to sit back and wait for them to finish ironing it all out. We are the unofficial DCUO radio station, and this segment is brought to you by Buttermilk Biscuits. When you're hungry, got the munchies, grab some buttermilk. Buttermilk biscuits for you and me. Buttermilk. The next segment is going to be brought to you by Alice's Agony's Remodeling Company. If you're having a hard time putting your base together, call Alice. She'll remodel it for you for a small fee of your left arm and some of your pride. Yes, call Alice Agony for remodeling services. Thank you. She's like the only official sponsor of Chaos Radio. Agony Remodeling. Don't let it be an agony to you. Call Alice. Let her fix your place. Throw away your crap and give you some walls. Alice Agony. And the other night, for those of y'all that are looking for our old videos, just go to High Lord Foo on YouTube. You'll see all of our prior episodes that no one has reported or taken down. The few that have made it through the culling. And you'll see where we had our full league on the chat on the radio show one night, and it was like herding chickens with cats chasing them. It was phenomenal. I had a good time. Outlaws wasn't there. Omnipresent, or what, Omni something, the boxer that has women issues, he was on. And he was trying to produce the show, and Outlaws, he's no Outlaws, ladies and gentlemen. He did good, but he's no Outlaws. No. Because only with Outlaws do you run into people like the legendary racist and Schnock, which is like Shrek's little brother, but dumber. Oh man, then we had a lot of fun. We talked about prostate exams. That was pretty cool. It was interesting. And then we helped Omni with his love life, trying to get his lady issues under control. So, it was interesting. We had a good time. And we got into racism. I mean, we got into some pretty deep subjects for a radio show. That's supposed to be about gaming and having fun. Oh, were you? Alright, yeah. I actually had to make 3 videos out of that whole section. There was just so much content. It was insane. For those of y'all that can't read the small screen in the bottom left, Outlaws, our producer, sent me word that he was there for that last part. It was a 4-hour show. So, I was wore out and I was tired. I was tired. I'd be tired, boss man. I was tired. So anyway, it's a beautiful day down here in San Antonio, Texas. Right now, though, it looks like it's about to rain. They keep saying it is, but we haven't gotten anything. That's fine. My internet's good. It's a fiber optic, so I will not get kicked off. This radio station is in secure hands. They cannot dampen our radio waves. Oh no, sir. Man. But I do want to follow up on something we talked about the other day. Dating nowadays in 2019. Man, things are so different, man. The thing is, here, we'll start from the top and work our way down. So if you want to date somebody who's older, okay, get ready. When I say older, I'm talking between the age of 40 and 50. So we're talking like, 43, 44, 46. And, man, 40-year-old women are they're extremely aggressive. Well, in a different way, because they'll tell you in a heartbeat, I know what I want. I know what I want. And I'm like, okay, well, why don't you tell me? Because I don't know what you want. That's the whole reason I kind of got a divorce. I kind of suck at this mind reading shit. And if you date someone in their 30s, the difference is they're looking for a roommate. What I've noticed. Some of them, they can't do it alone. They're looking to move on fast. And you date someone in their 20s, and I'm going to tell you, the 20-year-olds right now, I feel sorry for you younger guys that are dealing with this. But, I mean, they're so self-absorbed in what makes them tick that they don't even understand what's going on in the world around them. And what I mean by this is, I'm a single white female, ENJF type A, or INJL type B. And they got all these, subsidiaries for psychoanalysis on who they are and what it takes to make them tick and what's going on in their lives. They don't really think about, dude, is this guy good for me or not? We're the ones that are supposed to figure this shit out. Which, I mean, that's cool. That's kind of the way it always was, but I don't need all the psychobabble to go with it. You make me think you're fucking insane. There's two types of bi women out there. You just got to figure out which one's the bipolar one. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so me now I was about to run some survival here. If anyone else in the league would like to join, please send us a tell. If not, me and Al are about to go on a trek. But we will be making fun of people and having tons of laughs. Well, we might go into their group chat for once instead of saying the league chat to spread the love of Chaos Radio. It is currently 9:26 in Gotham City, where it is raining at nighttime. It's a nice 72 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west side. West side. Alright. Did we cover the history of donuts? We did. And I love donuts, man. Apple fritters are my favorite. Just saying. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayhem is logged into the league, and Mayhem has logged into the league. Big shout out to Mayhem. You're currently listening to Chaos Radio, and you're hanging with Hazor, the unofficial radio station of DCUO. Now, real quick, I'll answer your question. We got this show gets many emails from all across the spectrum. And I was asked the other day, what were my thoughts of, it's almost like cross-classing, but putting your skill points in different areas, like DPS versus healing. Well, I'm a Celestial, so my heals kill anyway. But I do put some in Might, just so they kill a little bit more. I haven't had any problems keeping solo healing raids or anything like that, so that's just my experience, my little experiment. I don't play this game that seriously to get into all that. I just enjoy the camaraderie, the graphics, and the comic book references. That's about it. I see people getting knocked down arguments in chat rooms over this game, over where they should put their skill points. Alright, Watermelon is about to log out. She wants to tell everybody she's got to go. She's got to get another character done for Shelly. She has to go. So I'm not sure who Shelly is, but Shelly has a good friend in Melanie, doesn't she? Ladies and gentlemen, let Melanie know that she's loved and to have a good night. Let me mix your water. See you on the trip. Yeah, I just tripped out when I've been having some fun with some of these dating apps a little bit. Even though I will say I've been approached by a couple of married couples, and I kind of entertained it at first until they kind of got a little more graphic on what they wanted. And this is a children's show, so we're just going to pass and say that they wanted me to help barbecue. And I just don't like pork chops, or I don't like doing sausage. It's not my bag. I'm not grilling any sausage, so I'm just going to pass on that. It's been an odd couple of weeks being back in the dating world. Shelly is watermelon usually. She's in the hospital right now. So do we need to get watermelon a shrink? Do we need to get her some help? I mean, we just completely talked to the third person here. And I like watermelon, but holy shit. Shelly is watermelon. Usually she's in the hospital right now. Usually. She's in the hospital right now. Okay, my ex-wife had a lot of tendencies like that. Hope it works out for you. Please take your meds. Okay. We'll go outside and see what Gotham City looks like. See what kind of weather we're dealing with now. So I'm wondering if our last video, some of our best videos have been taken down, and I'm trying to figure out why. Is it because of the music in the background? Is it because of oh, we gotta fix that. So watch Age of Ultron, because that is the movie that all the big tie-ins were created. So all the things they're talking about resolving, most of them were created during that movie. Like, especially focus on all the dreams that the Scarlet Witch puts in their head. Because those dreams come to fruition, every last one of them. And if you really think about what she put in Tony Stark's head, first time he references the words "endgame" is in that movie. And then, when everyone's dead on the pile, and Captain America grabs him and says, Captain America, my Texas accent's coming out. Captain America grabs him and says, you could have saved us. And I think that was really, you know, subliminal to him. It was just pushing him in his ether. This is probably not the right words. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wraith Apparition has been busy, everybody. He's completed 3 feats. Indig Mansion, Comedy Club, and Comic Stand. Man, busy man, busy man. Get it right. So anyway, just watch that movie before you go see Endgame. That's all you need to do. And if you don't know who Ant-Man is, he's the one that saves the day in Endgame. My boy. A long day today. I'm young. All right, we gotta make this funny. There's gotta be Riddler on the roof. Is the Riddler Jewish? Because if he's Jewish, that makes it even 10 times funnier. Okay, so here's a story from Hazor's youth. This will make you laugh a little bit. I actually use this in my show. Quantifiable street cred. Well, you've got it, young man. You've got it. How many of y'all know Mad Dog 2020? Quite possibly the greatest alcohol ever created as far as getting lit as soon as possible. Mad Dog 2020 is also using small jets and other rockets. I swear, like if you drink too much Mad Dog 2020, you will be evaporated. I mean, you feel evaporated. You're just lit to the 9th degree. Oh, I just ran into a guy whose name is Dragon Fireplace. Dragon Fireplace. I'm telling you, man, you can light your friend's cigarettes with your breath. Okay, so I call this story Mad Dog 2020 Fireworks in the Pink Cadillac. Okay, now I know they still have, you know, Mary Kay, the the makeup products and shit. But when I was younger, they really were in their heyday. And you'd see some people that would earn that whole almighty Pink Cadillac. Now, for those of you that don't know, Mary Kay is like a door-to-door cosmetics product, and if you sell so much, they give you a Pink Cadillac. And it's really a legal pyramid scheme. And so the more people you have underneath you selling crap, the better your odds are of getting this Cadillac. Now, for lack of a better name, we're going to say Wraith. No, we'll use this. We'll call him Casey. That's so much just quicker for me. So Casey's mom was a little older. Parents were older. We were 19, 20 years old. I had a fake ID. And Casey's mom had just gotten this pink Cadillac. Okay? And it is 4th of July, and we're supposed to be going to the beach. We're going to Galveston. And all of our friends got together, and we threw all of our money together. And he said, Trent and Casey, y'all go get the fireworks. Hazor and Casey, y'all go get them. We were like, oh, okay, yeah, we got them, dude, no problem. And we jump in his mom's Cadillac and we take off. And there's about 20, 30 people, and everyone's going for the beach. And I know where we're supposed to meet. And we go, we spend $600 in fireworks. And do we put them in the trunk? No. We put them in the back seat. So we take off, we get down the road a bit, and I'm like, Casey, let's stop at the liquor store real quick. Stop at this corner store. My ID works here. He's like, all right, cool, man. And I said, do you want a beer or anything? He goes, man, just get whatever, dude. All right, bro. So I go inside, and Mad Dog 2020 is on the shelf. And that's some hardcore shit. But instead of small bottles, I saw large bottles. They just came out. And I'm going to tell you, you don't buy Mad Dog based off of the flavor, okay? You buy Mad Dog based on what's it going to taste like when it comes back. Because it's coming back. It's just how it is. By the way, you'll quit drinking screwdrivers when you get older. You'll thank me later. So anyway, I've got 2 bottles of Black Cherry Mad Dog 2020. Get in the car, said, drink up, bro. Now, I should have known when he said, get me whatever, that this dude didn't have a lot of experience drinking. I'm 19. How much experience could I have? But I had enough. So we're drinking Mad Dog. I get a little plastered. We're not even a quarter of the way there. It's hot. I'm feeling bothered. So I hang my head out the window, look up and down the road while we're cruising, look back over my shoulder, make sure Casey's not looking, and I let it out. Just make some room. Feel 100 times better. Quit sweating. I'm sitting there like, oh. I look on the window, make sure there's none on the window ledge here of the car. We're good. Put my arm up, no touching. Look at Casey. I'm like, hey, bro, is it cool if we smoke cigarettes in here? And he goes, yeah, man, let's make sure all the windows are rolled down. So he rolls down the back windows and we light up the cigarettes. And we're riding, and I go to flip the cigarette out the window, and I see this sucker fly right back in the back window. And I jump up and turn around, and in the middle of these fireworks, I can't see anything, but I know it's in there. And my boy's like, what's wrong, man? I said, Casey, I think my cigarette flew back in there. And he goes, nah, man, you could see it. And I'm thinking, yeah, you gotta be right. Dude, as soon as I turned back around and sat down, I mean, we shouldn't have been able to hear it, but we heard it. The psst, of one of those freaking wicks catching on. And we both looked at each other, and right about that time, pop, 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 shit started going off, man. And what do? You take off your shirt, throw it back there? That's what I try to do, to put out the fireworks like that was going to do something, like it's a small grease fire at Mama's Cafe. It did not stop the fireworks at all. Didn't even come close. Dude pulls over, we get out of the car, we sit there and we're looking. I'm in shorts now, I don't have a shirt on. We're just standing on the side of the highway watching $600 of fireworks blow up in the back of his mom's pink Cadillac. And out of nowhere, this dude said, say, bro, did you throw up on the side of my mom's car? And all I could think of was, dude, that's what you noticed? There's a small arsenal going off in the back of this ride. Oh, man. Never saw Casey again. For real. I don't know if they sent him off to school or if they killed him. But he dropped me off at a friend's house and got me to Galveston. He actually went home. And I think I would have just finished the night out. Like, well, let's go buy some more fireworks, man. People are going to be pissed. He's like, no, man, I'm going home. Mad Dog 2020. There's 2 lessons we learned in that story. Don't trust Mad Dog. And watch where you throw your cigarettes out at. Don't keep the fireworks in the back seat. That's the moral of that effing story. Am I right? Put the fireworks in the trunk. Man. Late night tonight, I'll tell you the Green Arrow story, but that's a little vulgar, and we're recording right now, so we can't really do that. Duly noted, Outlaw says, yes, there's morals to every story. Soon I'll tell you about the time that I talked the guy into pulling the carport off of his neighbor's house with a chain and a truck. Oh shit, he got in trouble for that, but man, it was fun. You're currently jamming out on Chaos Radio. You are hanging with Hazor. What can we wax poetically about? Outlaw, what do you got, man? Shoot me a topic. Anything that is not related to OJ Simpson. For those of y'all in Gotham, the Diamond Eyes PvP event is starting now. Some very cool music. I'm kind of digging this shit. I'm currently listening to an Eric Clapton song. Oh, yes, the sports section of the show. Because I listen to sports talk all day. You'd think I'd be pretty good at this part. Do I think the Raptors are going to beat Golden State? Man. Well, you got the unstoppable Kawhi Leonard right now. Even though he is a little gimpy, Golden State does not have Kevin Durant. And here's the problem with that. And people are like, well, they're not a one-man team. You know, Kevin Durant's gone. They're still the Golden State Warriors. But here's the problem. Do you know how much they had to give up, like player-wise, to get Durant? Like they gave up all that bench. They gave up all their depth so they could get Kevin. So, yeah, I mean, I would say he's intricate because he makes up for all the players they lost. The Raptors do have a good bench. There is some depth. The only problem is your other players are going to kind of be silenced out. So, like, who's Kevin going to guard? You're talking Klay Thompson, or Green. So taking Green out, you might not think it's a big deal, but he is kind of the glue of that team. Let me tell you something. Is KD arguably the best? What makes him the best? Is he the same guy that was on the Oklahoma teams that never could win? Did Kawhi Leonard just single-handedly take a team to the finals with hardly anyone around him other than Marc Gasol? So I would say that Kawhi Leonard's better than Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant can never do that. Yeah, but man, well, he played with Golden State for 3 years, and yeah, this is his third year and final year. And did he go to the finals 2 years with him? Yeah, but it's Golden State. They were going without him anyway. So you have to look at it like this. What has he done? What makes him the best? Just because he can, I mean, he's a good player, but he's not being exposed. His weaknesses aren't being exposed because of the people he has around him. Now, if you look at when he was on Oklahoma, could he carry them, or was Westbrook that big of a hindrance? That could be true. Westbrook could have cost him that. But man, what Kawhi's doing in Toronto, I think it should look bad on Kevin Durant. Now, wait till next year when Kevin Durant leaves and he goes somewhere, if he can carry a team. I just don't think Kevin Durant can carry a team. A player who is more enthralled by what's going on social media than anything else, and giving the silent treatment to reporters and acting stupid because he talked bad about me. I have a problem with those players. They usually don't do good. They're all high. Tackbear is logged in. And that was our basketball minute. For those that aren't aware, the Houston Rockets have said they were going to trade everybody, including the beard, which as a Rockets fan, okay, like I go back with the sports, man. And I'm going to tell you a little secret here. LeBron James went to the finals 6-7 times straight. He did good in Cleveland. He carried Cleveland. I'll say he carried Cleveland, but the East is weaker. And plus, man, they laid down for him in LA, man. Okay, I want to tell you this. That dude put up 28, 8, and 8 per game, bro. Okay, we're talking about the Lakers right now. LeBron James put up 28, 8, and 8 for those 56 games that he played. Now, after it came out, they were trying to trade people to get people. Those children that play with him laid it down because they got their feelings hurt. Instead of stepping up and saying, all right, let's do this. And they really had a good team. I think the problem was I don't like LeBron because he came in and hated on Walton and turned everyone against Walton, and Walton was doing a good job with a bunch of youngsters that really aren't that good. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a big LeBron fan. He does put up some serious numbers, but he did everything in the East. But what he did with LA, I mean, that wasn't just him out there doing that. You know, like I said, 28 and 8. And he did set out. He did that shit on purpose, man. Save himself, give him some rest. He deserved it, right? I'm not a Lakers fan, so I kind of think that they're getting what they deserve. I felt the same way about the Yankees. I don't like teams that buy their championships. Which I know we're talking about a league that, you know, it's all about buying your players, but that's why I like salary caps. I like a hard cap. A soft cap, these teams can go against it all the time. They just got to pay the taxes, and the other teams that aren't that good actually get that money. So, of course, the owners are going to be down for a soft cap. It just hurts your league in the long run. It's like baseball. You know, the only thing I like about baseball is there's so few playoff teams. That actually makes the regular season mean something. Even though baseball could cut their season in half and no one would notice. Let's see what else we got. Football, teams to watch this year, dark horses. I'm going to tell you the team that's going to drop off is going to be Baltimore. If we got any Baltimore Raven fans out there, I'm going to offer up an apology now for what your season's going to be like. I think Cleveland's going to be good, but their head coach is going to hinder them. Green Bay's going to be good this year because Rodgers is going to try to prove something. Pittsburgh's going to have a hard time recovering from losing all their players because they don't really have depth in position. They don't have depth in tight end. They're going to hurt. Freaking New England side, Demaryius Thomas, the wide receiver. God, like they need any more talent. I'm so tired of watching them unless they're going to get beat. I'm just tired of watching them go. Houston didn't do crap. I know for a minute there I was liking what Oakland did for all my West Coast peeps out there. If y'all want to hear a little bit about Oakland, you're going to have problems with Vontaze Burfict and Antonio Brown being on the same team. Because Burfict took his helmet off in that one game. I don't know if they ever recovered from that. They hate each other. So we'll see how that works out. Until that move went down, until he got Burfict, I liked what Oakland did. But when they got Vontaze Burfict, I was, come on, man. So Denver's got quarterback problems. I don't know, that West is, that division's kind of up for grabs. San Diego could take that division this year. Kansas City's missing too many holes, man. Their defense sucks. They let everybody go, and then that was worth the shit. Oh my gosh, Servant of Vince logged back in. I guess the Servant of Vince got Vince some coffee, rubbed his feet, took care of some snacks for Vince, some snacks, and the Servant is back. But Gabriel's logged out. Gabriel, I'm sorry we didn't entertain you. Azazel has logged in. Ladies and gentlemen, the head of the league is logged in. We want to give a special shout out from Chaos Radio to the head of our league. You're currently listening to Hanging with Hazor, the #1 show on Chaos Radio. We're at a 34-minute mark of episode 34. How cool is that? We're doing pretty good. Anyway. Man, we were on football. Let's see, we already did Oakland, Kansas City. We covered that division. We're good there. I think Miami's going to be a surprise. Watch Josh Allen's ball out, man. Dude, that's going to be the shit. I know I'm not a Miami fan either, but a rebuilding year and they got that quarterback for next to nothing. I just think that's hilarious. Mr. Cyrus, how are we doing this evening, sir? Currently, our league is 7 members strong, down to 6. Because Servant Events can't figure out what he's going to do. Man. But it's okay. Wraith has pulled enough swagger for all of us tonight. Big shout out to Wraith for completing all those feats. Outlaws, where are we at now? We did sports, right? Oh, hockey. This is our hockey minute. This won't take long. Stanley Cups are going on right now. And, dang, isn't it Boston up 1-0? Let's see what the score is right now. We'll do just a little update. All right. Boston leads the series 1-0. We're currently tied at 2 apiece with 23 seconds left in the third. That is your hockey second. Baseball scores the following. Blue Jays and Rays tied at 3 apiece. White Sox up over the Royals 7-5. The Rockies and Diamondbacks play in the late game, top of the 6th. Rockies are up 5-3. And the Mets and the Dodgers. The Mets are leading the Dodgers 3-2. Bottom of the second with 2 outs and a man on second. Earlier games that are played, those are currently in contest. Cleveland Indians blew out my Boston Red Sox 14-9, and the ho-ass Cubs beat the Astros 2-1. But I do think this finals will be pretty good. It's going to be on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. We will try to do what we can to keep you up to date on everything. Oh man, so we've covered dating, we've already covered donuts, we've covered sports, and we signed on for survival, have we not, Outlaw? And we've been sitting here for 30 minutes and we have not jumped in survival mode yet. So I'm a little curious as to how many people are doing the survival thing. I don't think a lot are. We should have already been put into it. Whatever. If you're watching this on video on High Lord Foods channel on YouTube, you'll see the beautiful skyline of Gotham City. Somewhere there's a dark night roaming. Oh, what a beautiful evening. What else can we talk about, Outlaw? Man, the night is young. I had a list and I misplaced it. We promoted the league a little. We talked about DCUO, skill points. Gave them a big shout out to the devs. I know a few that watch. Hopefully they're not the ones that recorded our music. I think it's the music, Outlaw. I don't think it's talking about Marvel. I really think it was the music. But it's okay. No big deal. If anybody would like to go on the survival mode, we'd like to run it. Please send me your Outlaw a tell and we'll get you in this group. If not, me and Outlaw are about to sign up for some raids. And we're about to go check out some gamer tags and go meet some people. Outlaw, you want to spread the good word? Let's spread some. Horseman 2814 is logged in. For those of you who don't know, there was 2,813 corpsemen before this guy. Sorry. All right, let's jump in some let's see what some raids we can get into real quick. We can make fun of some gamer tags, shall we? All right. We gotta make it worth our while. Yeah, I know. I like this song. Sorry. Outlaw, you gotta quit running shit without us, bro. Just saying. Guess I'll get us in there, right? Mayhem is logged out. What time is it? 9:55. Texas time. Everybody's doing all right. I'm currently hanging with Hazor. I can't think of anything pressing. Do we need to talk about mental health? Is everybody doing okay? Thwarting the gang war. Wraith Apparition has completed another headline, ladies and gentlemen. This is number 6 for the night. Thwarting the gang war. He's all over the place. Man, I'm just really impressed with Wraith. Oh, we're about to jump into Earth 3 for our league. If you would like to follow us, please go to YouTube. You go to Hazor, put on your headphones and listen to the show. If you wonder why we're gone, we're jumping into an instance, and this time we will stay on. This is going to be fun. We're going to take the show on the road. And have Mr. Cyrus with us in case I get in trouble, and of course our producer Outlaw. Cyrus is the station manager. Well, I picked the elite. Damn elitist. Hey man, this league turned me into this, okay? Just forgive me. So we're going to go into this raid. We will be making fun of people's gamer tags and see if we can meet. Sure, we're going to have a good time. How's the music out? While we're doing all right in the background there? It's not too much. This segment is brought to you by Alice. Well, we really got to work on this bit. This segment is brought to you by Alice Remodeling. When trying to put your base together is an agony, call Alice. She'll come in, remodel, slap up some walls, and tell you to put you up. Alice Remodeling. And away we go.
It's Waller. I'm taking over this situation. This team
What is going on, Raid Party
operating
members?
under
You're
Suicide
officially
Squad's
listening
authority.
to Chaos Radio, the
Recruited some
unofficial
members
radio
of Task
station
Force
of
X to assist.
DCUO.
Get the job
I'm going to
done.
read off some gamer tags here. Let's see who we have on our roster. The Emerald Arrow.
Thanks,
Or the
but it
third
was a
Emerald
team
Arrow.
effort.
This is no time to play
The
shoot.
Hazard's Detour.
We need to
a
hit this
halfling.
crime
He's
syndicate
the German
on multiple
halfling.
fronts
He's the halfling.
if we're going to stop them from
Light
invading
hat.
our Earth.
Okay, I dig that.
Batman and I will put a
On
hurt on their
Sundays.
security wing.
Flash, you're with me.
Well, Sundays
Quickly,
is
to
an
the
ice
power
guy. I'm
core.
going to be extremely
Superman, Lex,
disappointed.
and I are with you.
You're currently hanging with Hazor, the #1 show on DCUO's unofficial radio station, Chaos Radio. Here for your gaming, entertainment, and enjoyment. You're currently listening to Tom Petty's latest hit.
The preparations
Good to
are
be
nearly
here.
complete.
This would go a lot faster if you just let me.
Stop your whining or Atomica will need to find another psychotic to date. There. I've done it. Once we get the remaining components installed in the multiversal translocator, it'll just be a matter of minutes.
And thanks to that other world sleuthing, we now know the exact frequency to send the Panopticon to their targets.
Intruders. It's them. It's the Justice League. Go. I'll hold them off.
Oh my goodness, the German has gone down. Hoffling has gone down. Someone picked him up. All right. The Emerald Archer got him. I'm a little relieved. We have a wizard in the group who's not healing. You think that's Hoffling? The German. Let's see what leagues we have here. Night Fire Watch. The Night Fire Watch. That's cool. I was looking for a Night Fire Watch job. I can't find one anywhere. Let's see. High output. Okay. Presented by. Hold on. Hold still there. Hazor Detour. No Primal Madness. I know y'all. Presented by. Head up. T-Tap. Okay. That's a little sexist. T-Tap. You know. We got 2 deal from Night Fire Watch. 3 from Arlene.
I have delusions that those tin cans
That's
will
a
do the
little
job. So why don't we try this one out for size?
DCUO runs out of villains, they throw you a robot. Yeah, that happens. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Hawk down, Black Hawk down. Oh, that's good. Targeting system. I got this cat. Maybe. Oh, Outlaw didn't get you. Damn, gummit. Well, that's what happens when you try to host the top radio show in DCUO and play at the same time.
See if you can take out those drones somehow.
So does anyone want to do an interview on survival mode? What do y'all think?
Enough games. I'll
Any
whip
takers?
you all into
wanna-
submission
Even
myself.
if y'all want to type, it doesn't matter. Let us know. We're
You'll learn to enjoy my heat.
meeting with different players and people that are out there right now. Maybe would like to talk about what they think about survival mode. They're currently on Outlaw Radio. I'm in Chaos Radio. You listen to Hanging with Hazor. Anybody got any ideas on the loot drops? What y'all think about it? Are they any good? Is it worth it? Excellent. Great interaction in tonight's episode.
How dare you strike me? Even lowly dogs get
Hazard's
lucky.
Detour has fallen. Hazard's Detour has fallen.
The Syndicate will make you pay. Why should we fight when we can? No one lays a hand on it unless I command them.
Elite. Yeah. Hawkwing.
Yo, Outlaw. Outlaw nigga not healing?
What's up, Hawkwing?
Yeah, that's bad.
No, he went down kind of early, so he wasn't able to heal. Yeah, Outlaw. Well, it shows you as a healer, Outlaw.
Okay,
That's
well,
why.
let me switch to healer. Let me switch to healer. I thought he was the healer, so.
Yeah, it just shows you as healing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does. Well, if he was, I guarantee you we wouldn't have died.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
Yeah, I was trying to support. I was just trying to support heal. I was like, oh shit.
My
No,
main
it's all
is
good.
no
Oh, that's nice.
Two healers, so.
So what part of Germany are you from? Hoffling.
Not German.
Oh, it's a German name, Hoffling. You don't get it? Dun.
Oh.
Anyway.
That's literally, I didn't say it. I just made up a name.
Just like, screw the L, fuck L. I hate that letter. That's my least favorite letter in the alphabet. No, you're cool, man.
That's what my character's name was when I used to play back in beta. So.
Oh, nice. You been around that long?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I took a break for a while. I mean, I've
So
been back for like a month, but I took like a 6-year break.
Do you remember? Oh no, shit. Do you remember a league called the Ori?
The what?
The Ori. Ori. Just O-R-I.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've had this. I still have the game on disc for PS3. I mean, I've been playing. I got on as soon as they put it on the beta. I jumped on.
Oh right.
So, but I didn't take a 6-year break. I just have 8 characters. I have 8 tunes. So.
Content, and then I left for a while. Wasn't my choice, but yeah, I was here till T5, so everything after T5 was kind of new. Getting used to it again.
Right. Well, welcome to the show, man. Have you got to play the survival mode yet?
Yeah, I tried it out earlier. It's alright.
Yeah. What did you think about the loot drops? Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Did you get anything worth the shit?
Not really, no. I mean, I collected a couple of things that I didn't have, but other than that,
yeah.
we only got to round 2, man. Like, it's hard as fuck. Like,
No way.
Crazy.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
It was crazy. Definitely got to have high-end tanks and trolls and shit, and DPS.
All right, cool. If you don't know, we are doing a live stream right now, DCUO.
All right. I figured since I've seen 5 or 6 of y'all in here.
Yeah. No, it's all cool. Actually, there's only 3 of us that's in our league, and we actually do a radio show through our league, and it gets quite adult after we quit streaming. But we can't play any kind of music with words right now. We get our videos taken off, so it's nothing but instrumentals, and then. But like we had a show the other day where we talked about everything from men's health for prostate exams to racism in modern day America, and it got really intense there for a little while, but we kind of had some fun with it. So yeah, and then we like to make fun of people's gamer tags a little bit. We found a guy the other day named the Legendary Racist, and
oh nice.
Yeah, we had fun at his expense. And
damn, what happened to the troll? Did we lose the only troll we had earlier?
Yeah,
we
he
need
quit.
to do something about those drones.
And then we picked up another DPS, Don Juan or something. Oh, I haven't. Hold on, I gotta take Psychosis up. Psychosis is down, ladies and gentlemen. Psychosis is down. Okay. Who am I talking about? Son Brannan. Son Brannan once told me the world was gonna own me. Anyway. Oh, yep. Backup healer died. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. Smack.
The Syndicate will make you pay.
We just like to pick a bunch of elite raids and see what happens.
Yeah, pretty intense.
Yeah, they go pretty hard.
How dare
You really gotta
strike
watch
me.
the stuff on the floor. That's the whole point of this one.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. So let me interview you, dude. So you were gone for 6 years and you came back. Did you feel like it was a different game, or do you feel like?
It's completely different.
Okay, how long have you been back?
Even lowly
See
dogs.
if you can take out those drones somehow.
And what's your power choice? Are you sorcerer?
No one lays a hand on me unless I
Your
command
nature,
them.
nature healing. They nature healing had a big jump about 2 years ago, and then they had to dwarf it down a little bit. It was
Why
one of the top
should we
healing.
fight when we can?
Yeah, I was, this is my first time actually making a healer. I only ever had one character. Even when I played at beta, I never made other characters and shit.
Wow, that's devotion. What was he?
He was hard light.
Okay, yeah, I've got a hard light too. Everyone asked me, man, you played for so long, how come your character's not higher level? Well, I've got 8 characters that are all 200 plus, so
How dare you strike
just because
me?
I like the different looks, I didn't want to keep changing the look on one dude, and I got
Even
tired of
lovely
playing, you know,
dogs
this
get
power
lucky.
set. So I was like, man, I want to try Atomic. Now I want to try, you know, something else. I want to
The
try
syndicate
Hard
will
Light,
make you pay.
and just kept, you know, switching up. 8 years is a long time to play one game. But I'm a comic book guy. I write comic books on the side and do stand-up comedy, so I dig this game. This is like my go-to. This is my mashed potatoes and gravy, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Our comfort food. So
I got pretty crazy when it first came out. I invested a lot of time into it, for sure.
yeah, I did a whole series of videos on how to play this game for free and do it. Or, you know, all you have to do is, I mean, if you don't want to pay for a subscription, you can just buy a couple episodes and move your guy up. But you can do everything for free on here if you want. I mean, it does limit you, like as far as what you can play. But
Yeah.
I think I own all up to tier 5. Oh snap! Up to
The
tier 5
syndicate will make you pay.
adventures and shit episodes. I believe they call them. You're currently listening to Chaos Radio. You're hanging with Hazor, the unofficial radio station of DCUO.
And with
Oh,
that,
cool, good job, guys.
I bought us enough time. to
I'll
finish
take a
all
loot
the
drop from
assignments
outside
we
any day.
planned.
Hold up. I have a crazy idea. Why doesn't that feel reassuring? You're just going to have to trust me.
So do you watch basketball, football, baseball, or anything?
No, I don't really get into sports anymore. I used to about 4 or 5 years ago, but
Okay.
kind of
Got out of
lost
that.
touch with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Just been
And,
busy working.
And Hoffling, how old are you?
27.
27, a young man, all right. Psychostasis has officially left the group. What the hell? Okay, yeah. Son Bin once told me. Anyway. That's that dude's name, Son Bin. Or Son Bin. All right, 27 years old. Are you happily married or are you single? What's going on in your life?
Not a whole lot. I just started me and my stepdad just started our own business, so kind of just been putting a lot of hours into that.
Okay, what are y'all doing?
We do bathroom and kitchen remodels.
Nice. What part of America are y'all in?
We're in Texas, Austin.
Well, I'm in San Antonio. Sweet. All right, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Hazor is in San Antonio. Yeah, there's a lot of remodeling businesses and stuff like that around here. Plenty of work to be done.
Oh, yeah.
So, congratulations, man. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, man. It's been, so far, we've been doing our own thing since February, and it's been very very beneficial.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, and they're in hurricane season. You're gonna really love it. You'll get to go to the coast for a couple of months.
Well, we're actually fixing to move in July. We're moving to Colorado here in a couple of months.
Wow. Trader.
Trying to get to... Yeah, I've been in Texas my whole life, man. Like, I'm over this heat and shit.
Yeah,
Don't
so
boss
you're
me
obviously
around,
single,
Hootie,
right? So
or
you
you
just can pick
power
up your
this
shit and go,
machine
huh?
yourself.
Yeah,
This new world
honestly,
better
I
not
just got out
suck.
of a 3-year
Me and
relationship, like,
Atomica need some new
No
playthings.
children, obviously.
Superwoman.
No, I
The
got
other
kids.
intruders
I
are
got one
overwhelming,
boy.
empowering, and atomic.
Oh,
We need to
okay.
take
So
the
did
fight
y'all
to
get
them.
together because you got her pregnant?
Computer.
Or?
Defense protocol.
No, no, this is a
Lex,
different chick.
we
This
need to
is,
go
one
after
night
the
stand
others
here.
are gonna need
Oh,
backup.
okay. Hey, I'm not
Couple
one to
weeks.
judge.
It was more like a couple of weeks. I fucked around with her for a few weeks.
It's
Okay.
up to us now.
And all right, is she a pretty cool mom or nice?
Not really.
Okay. Did she give you a hard time about seeing the kid or?
A little bit, yeah. A lot of it, really. It kind of just started off bad, you know.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I managed to finally get it to a decent level. You know, we can communicate now without wanting to kill each other and saying nasty things.
Well, that's what happens when you mess around with underage kids, man. You gotta be careful. No, I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you, dude. You're the only one on the mic, so it is what it is.
She was younger than me, which was the first for me.
Oh, yeah?
But she was like 22 and I was 24. So.
I see.
That's what you tell everybody. It's cool, yeah. But your secret's safe, man. We're not broadcasting to 22,000 people or nothing. You're cool.
I'm here to put an end to you and the crime syndicate once and for all.
So, ladies and gentlemen, anyone in Colorado, be careful.
People of this world don't respect heroes. They respect
okay, well, good luck, man. Are you going up there because it's legalized, or are you going up there because of business?
With good reason. Soon the crime syndicate will be the most feared being.
It'll be here too, one day.
Yeah, I know, it will.
You answer to Ultra.
But yeah, but mainly it's for business though, because we specialize in waterproofing. And it's a company that's
Let's play a little game. It's called Road Rash.
So you are German, motherfucker.
I'm not really German.
Hoffwing, the truth comes out. You cannot lie to me, Hoffwing. Yeah. Look, dude, I'm the unofficial head Jew of DCUO, so I knew you were German. But it's all cool. I can just tell, man.
I'm actually more Irish than I am German.
You think you're gonna stop us?
German Indian as
Power, we're not you dialect.
I knew it. I call it my Reichstar, you know.
This one's going into overtime.
No, you're cool, dude. Your secret's safe here. There's no one watching this show. You should be okay.
Should be. I'll sit him down.
Okay, well, I'm thinking someone got this, dude.
Is that all? Catch me if you can, chumps. Johnny's too quick for you.
I got a little distracted. This is what happens when you miss whiskey with everything else that we're doing.
Ultraman, something's not right. We can't keep playing.
Sundays went down. The ice cream is melting.
I don't care. Keep running.
All right. Well, you can only be brought up once because we're on the lead mode. So let's see what I can do here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thought you saw the last of me?
I'm not bad,
Think
but
again. Feel the
I'm not good on a
Superwoman.
fucking on elite. I'm more of a backup.
Getting away that quickly.
Yeah, that's how I am for my league. I definitely don't main heal because I'm low skill points and this character will skip. I wasn't able to bring my old character. I wasn't able to bring my old character into this into the console that I play with now. So I had to
really. I wonder, really, because I did. All my PS3 characters are here. That's weird.
Well, I had a different account, that's why, because this account I play on now is my own account, and when I used to play, it was on my brother's system.
Huh. Sounds like some
different account.
Sounds like some backwoods Nazi shit, but it's cool, man. We're gonna let you make it Hoffwing. Hoffwing. That's a cool name.
That all you got?
Well, at least you got it on the first try.
Ever heard the term breakneck speeds? Allow me to demonstrate.
That's cool. No, it's like part of our skits. Our stick is going through and like we look at everyone's gamer tags, like Deadly 1-2. Like is he a boxer or something? Deadly 1-2, or is it Deadly 1 his second character? I mean, there's so many options with that one. But we always look at gamer tags. Like Sundays, is he easy or is he like ice cream? I mean, there's options here.
Let's play a little game. It's called
Easy like Sundays morning.
And you're it.
The league name is a little crazy though. Presented by Heat Tap. That's pretty sexist, Heat Tap. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you're currently listening to Chaos Radio, the unofficial radio station of DCUO. You're hanging with Hazor. This segment is brought to you by Buttermilk Biscuits. When you have the munchies, there's nothing else to grab.
Catch me if you
Grab
can,
some buttermilk
chumps.
biscuits.
Johnny's too quick for you.
Buttermilk. All right, so Hawkwing, you're born and raised in Austin, or what part? I mean, because Austin's the shit. You're fixing to leave the haven of hotties, and to go to Colorado. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So you're doing a water seal company? Like for water damage and stuff?
No, it's a waterproofing. We use waterproofing when we do our bathrooms.
You think you're gonna stop us?
Okay. Because I was gonna say, you would think he'd move to the coast. You know?
Yeah, no, I ain't talking about that.
Like Colorado's kind of the opposite direction of where you need to be going for that kind of company.
We're going there for the remodels and heated floors.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
We do heated floors as well with our company, so really just to get away from the heat. But no, I'm actually from East Texas, a small town.
What part?
Country.
You'd be surprised.
Tyler.
I know Tyler. Come on, dude. Everyone knows Tyler, Texas, bro. All because of the toadies.
Yeah, it's actually Longview and Kilgore. That's kind of where I was raised around.
Okay. I know where you're at.
Yeah. That's it. Moved here 3 years ago.
You're from the Piney Woods, my man.
Yeah, a little bit of a redneck.
It's the most racist part of Texas. And I'm just messing with you, dude.
It really is.
It is.
Have you heard the term
it
breakneck
is.
speeds?
Oh,
Allow me to
Vider's the south part of that stem, but
Yeah, like if you go to any bar over there, there's, God forbid, there's any other color but white. Shit's always gonna pop off.
I noticed something. I don't want to say anything because we're recording. Anyway. Say we go later on after we get off the air, we actually go through Tinder and read profiles and butcher these chicks, man. Oh, I feel so bad. And if there's any dudes on there, you know, I'm not looking for dudes, so of course my Tinder profile doesn't show it. But oh man, we go hard, man. We have some fun, but there's some blatantly racist people that just don't give a shit anymore. It's amazing. Who, Azale? Yeah, it's the leader of our league. You have to have 150 skill points to be in our league. That's the requirement. So.
Yeah, it's 250 for high output.
250? Come on, dude. Not level, I'm talking skill points.
Yeah. These guys, everybody in my league besides being like 2 other people have 400 plus skill points.
Oh, snap. I'm
like,
pretty
these guys are legit. Ain't no joke.
Hold on. High output, okay.
Yeah.
We will be on notice for high output. Holy cow.
Yeah, dude, they're legit. I think
Cyrus has got
right now
444. I can't read this far from the thing. Yeah.
The highest guy in our league, I think.
I'll rip your legs from your body.
He had already hit 460.
I bet Celestino's up there. He's the other guy. We have man, I'm going to speak completely out of turn when I say this, but I'm not sure who's number 1, who's number 2.
Johnny's too quick
they both kind of
for
run the
you.
show. We have another guy, Celestino. I'm sure he's up there. But they play every night and every morning. You know, how these guys don't have sponsors, I'm not sure. But that was one of the reasons why we decided to start doing a show on DCUO, is because there's not a lot on this. I mean, there's not a lot of people streaming or doing anything on DCUO.
I am stronger.
No, not really. Kind of one of those.
Yeah.
Secure the east wing.
So we thought,
Put an end to these pathetic.
but there's plenty of people playing. So,
This one's going
Yeah, there's
Like-
still people out there, man.
I guarantee you, the people that we're playing with right now, you will not see again. Like next week, you jump in a raid, it'll be a whole different group of people. So, and most of my league is West Coast. I'm one of the few in Texas.
I rarely bug shit. Like, we pretty much have like 20
You
plus
will
members
die
on
for
every
that.
day.
We have.
You
We
think
have
you're
like,
gonna stop us?
I won't
Right now
fall.
we got
Not too
33
swift,
people
huh?
online.
nice.
They get
For us, it comes down to when the new shit drops.
Ultraman? Something's
So
not
like
right.
when Justice League Dark
Keep
dropped,
playing
like for the
tug-of-war
first
with the
2
portal.
weeks, man, we were
It
packed.
feels all wrong, man.
I don't care. Keep
But
running.
now we're running between 10 and 15.
Thought you saw the
But
last of them.
I guarantee you
Think
for this
again.
game, that's pretty good.
Feel the fury of
10
super.
to 15. You're definitely one of the
Sorry to
in one
crash
of
your
those
party,
leagues that
guys, but apparently my
uh,
date only likes slow.
when I was in
Oh, yeah,
Aura,
these guys are-
we
These
averaged
guys are
20.
ranked in DCUO and shit. Like, they got people in here who like follow, keep up with the website and all that shit. We're the top 10 PvP guild, one of the top 10 PvP guilds.
See, when I was in the Ori was a top 10 PvP. That's when I actually played PvP. I don't do it anymore. Now
I'm
here for fun.
I mean, I know you've heard of.
You think you're gonna stop us?
Yeah, no warning.
You're not too swift.
We fight them all the time.
We must end
That's
this
pretty much
soon.
the only other guys that we really fight against.
Seriously, something big is coming. You can feel the top.
Yeah, I'm out.
Elite version is.
Keep running.
Yeah, well, welcome to the Elite.
Let's play a little game. It's called Road Rash. And you're it.
Like, if I would have focused on one tune the whole time, then I'm sure I would have, I'd be up there.
Yeah. I mean, really, anything over 200 skill points, you're doing alright. I mean, I don't see anything that bad.
See, everyone's like, man, why are you only 255? And I've got an addiction to base items. I'm not gonna lie. So if I'm in a run and there's like a piece of armor I really need, I could really use, but there's a base item that comes up that is rare, I'm taking the base item. I'm addicted, man. You're currently listening to Chaos Radio. You're hanging with Hazor. There's an interview with the only Colorado German here, Hoffling. Yeah, of course I died first. I don't know what I did. I Leroy Jenkins that shit. Oh, my bad. I'm good.
Breakneck speeds. Allow me to demonstrate.
Yeah, I'm the lowest guy on here. Sorry about that.
I mean, it's alright. That deadly one guy is complete trash for 270 DPS. He's only done 3
I am
damage.
stronger.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hopwing talking shit.
You
gotta love it,
die
man.
for that.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta bully.
Catch me if you can, chumps.
See, I'm gonna tell you one
Johnny
thing I don't like
Two
about on here is when, yeah, I get that part too. But sometimes you're like, okay, guys, you got to play your character. You know, I hate it when you see DPS and their blues full. It's like, why aren't you? I mean, unless you're straight precision, which would be crazy, you should be just using your powers.
Yeah,
you know?
nobody's fucking precision. Nobody's using that shit.
No. So there's sometimes I'll do raids and I'll see DPS that don't even do their shit, and I'm like,
Now it's time to put
well,
an end to
you
this
know,
pathetic imposter.
if anyone has to vote you out,
This one's going into overtime. Is that all?
oh, are you serious, dude? I don't know why I'm getting one-shotted. I don't even see anything coming. I just go down, and I'm outside of the green wing and everything. I'm out. I'm just here to provide y'all with entertainment. Alright, so we've been doing this for an hour, so we'll end the broadcast so we can play some real music. It's been a great interview, Hoffwing. Thank you, my man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to end the broadcast part section of this episode.
I am stronger.
We'll still be on.
I don't care. Keep running.